Welcome everybody. My name is Victor and we're going to be tackling some Laravel. We're going to do a full course on Laravel from scratch. But before we even get to that, I want to show you what we're going to be building. So for this project, we're going to be building an Instagram clone. And it looks pretty much just like Instagram. So if we click on a post, we'll be able to follow, we'll be able to unfollow, we'll be able to edit profiles. We'll be able to change our profile image. We're going to be resizing images from scratch using the intervention library. You're also able to add a new post, of course. You can write your own captions, choose your image. We're also able to log out and have users and authentication. We're able to register users, including their username. Just about everything that Instagram can do, we're going to be able to do. And I'm going to show you how to do everything 100% from scratch. So this is going to be a full-fledged course. There are no slides here. We're going full on board coding with zero breaks. We are going straight through learning every single minute. So if you stick with me, I promise you, I'll make it worth your while and you're going to learn a ton about Laravel. So what is Laravel? Well, if you're unfamiliar, Laravel is the fastest growing open source PHP framework to date. As a matter of fact, it is the #1 framework in GitHub, and it has allowed the community to by far write some of the best PHP applications to date. It is extremely easy on newcomers, but it is extremely powerful. You can certainly do anything from a small project to a huge enterprise project, and it has a fantastic community behind it. Now, throughout this course, I am assuming that you have general knowledge about PHP and how to set up an environment for you. I'm just going to run you through the very quick installation steps to actually install Laravel. So with all of that, let's just get right to it. We have a lot to cover and we don't have any time to waste. So how do we install Laravel? Well, the easiest way to install Laravel is using the Laravel installer. So I'm going to jump back to my terminal. And now in my terminal, the first thing you need to make sure is that you have Composer. Composer is a PHP dependency package manager that you're going to need. So Composer PHP package manager, we can do a quick Google search for it and there it is. So getcomposer.org. So if you visit the Getting Started, I recommend you go ahead and follow the instructions to install it globally. To actually install it, all you actually need to do is run this command right here in your terminal, and then just make sure that you follow the steps to install it globally. So those are the steps. Once it is installed, you should be able to run Composer and you should be able to get something like this. So if you did everything correct, you now have Composer. What else are we going to need to make sure that we have? The next thing is we need to make sure that we have node.js, and that is nodejs.org. Now, Node.js is made for every single operating system. You can simply just go to the download section here, and there you go. We have Windows, we have Mac, we have Source. You could do just about anything. Once you have Node installed, Node also installs NPM. And NPM is actually the JavaScript counterpart to Composer. So we should be able to run node-v and get a version number, and npm-v and also get a version number. So with that, the last thing we need is that Laravel installer. So if we go into documentation and we scroll down to installing Laravel, now that we have Composer, we can run this command. We can run Composer global require Laravel/installer. What that's going to allow us to do is be able to run something like Laravel. Now, if you run Laravel and this doesn't come up even though you ran Composer, it means that you don't have your composer.bin in your path directory. So if you echo out path like so, you should have Composer somewhere in here. In my case, it is /users/victor.composer vendor bin. Do a quick Google search on how to add Composer to your path, and you'll find it just for your system. Now, this does vary from system to system, so it's not really worth showing you how to do it one time. Once you have that done, you should have Laravel. So let's jump right to it now that we are ready.